episode, brand new week.
Kanzi on the mic.
Awab, baby.
Flamingos podcast.
Podcast, man. That's the shit. Let's go.
Hey, and no one can stop us. This is a brand new week, a brand new episode from the Flamingos podcast. This is Yad.
Kanzi on the mic.
And Awab.
I hope everybody's doing well out there. I hope you had a good weekend. And if you listen to us throughout all the streaming platforms, we also have a YouTube channel. Just letting people know.
Just
Apparently.
Yeah. You know, since we've been... This is the number one podcast in the country.
Ya salam.
In
Number
music,
one.
number one, of
Number
course.
one.
We have the
We have the
right to
now,
say that.
yeah.
Since we've charted on Apple Podcast as a number one. Shout out to Apple Podcast because they acknowledged the people that are hardworking out there, right? Which is us. And shout out to you guys, everybody who's streaming the episodes. Let us know whatever you think of the show. It goes on through your support. If you like the content, keep sharing. And it goes, right?
Yep.
How you doing, gentlemen? And it goes out to both of you. Anyone can answer first.
خلاص
No
ابدا.
issues.
Start for yourself.
I'm doing well. I had a good week. Good weekend, I guess. What else?
Took the vaccine today?
Took the vaccine today. First dose, finally. And I feel like I'm going...
Play the
play what?
The clap.
The clap. Finally took the vaccine and...
Celebrating. We need to celebrate this event.
I have to. But yeah. Took the vaccine finally and I feel like I'm ready to crash any minute now.
Nah.
I literally told the nurse that, yo, just put a tick on my name as if I took the vaccine and just let me leave, please. I don't want to take the dose. But I have to do it because of the restrictions that I read about this week.
ما بتجول لي كده.
Allah بالصراحة yeah. Because we're going to get into that restrictions later on, more in depth. And my weekend was a bit chill. It was chill, yeah, as I remember. I remember it was chill. But, yeah, I mean, man, never mind. Yeah, that's all.
It's like,
How y'all gentlemen doing?
I'm pretty good, man. It's the first weekend I actually spend at home.
I went to
in a
Dubai
while. Okay.
this weekend. One of the reasons why I took the vaccine is because I
So
went
you
to
can go to
Dubai.
Dubai for you.
Exactly.
الصياعة بس.
It's not, yeah, I mean, moving in Dubai is easier for you when you're vaccinated, right?
It should be
And
everywhere. I
it's
guess.
going to be like that everywhere, yeah, now, because of the laws and restrictions they set. We're still gonna get into that, but yeah, first week in home.
First weekend at home.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nice change of pace.
Uh-huh.
Got to catch up on my PlayStation, on my gaming.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it was pretty good. I chilled. I kicked it.
Still got that
It
aim.
was nice. No, I'm
لسه شوية.
لسه مجلية حبة.
لا مو مشكلة يا مان. Kanzi?
Yeah, we played a lot of games during the weekend, I guess.
Also, nobody went out this weekend.
No, man.
Nobody did do anything. You're back to work.
Nothing special. I'm back to work. I don't know.
Depressing weekend.
Kind of.
Was it depressing to you?
No, it was.
Found a new corner in your
we
room.
actually kicked it on Friday, me and Kanzi.
And how was it?
It was nice.
Yeah, that's cool. And you figured out the new places, new areas in your room.
We had some mango ice cream.
Mango
Ah,
ice
so-
cream. That was.
المانجو
صعب
كان
بعد.
الأسبوع كله يعني.
It's the mango season,
Mango
I guess.
season.
Mango
Mango
season.
season.
Yo, with this heat, wallahi, you gotta find out. I went out to watch Italy and what is it called? Turkey in Euros. Boy, and then I sat outside. outdoors.
Big mistake.
Big mistake.
Bro,
mistake.
I had to put those conditioners that they put in restaurants outside
You had to put it next to you.
in front of us. Yes, on the table. I was just sitting and خلاص, I came back home and I felt like I'm gonna start getting sick. Like, what the fuck can you do with this weather? Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
It's
I get you. That's why we're trying to stay home.
and it's sad because during that time, everywhere in the world, that's where you start going out, right?
No, you can still go out, but unless you're going to a pool, then there's no point going out anywhere. Or a mall.
Drive, or just drive.
Or
Keep
just drive,
driving.
yeah.
Throughout the whole
Just
day.
stay inside
The car.
wherever you're trying. Yeah. If you're trying to be outside, then just go to a pool.
لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. I really don't understand doing this. Yo, I want to ask you guys.
Before you ask that question, I think there are a specific period of the day that you can go out and still enjoy it, like
من الساعة ليه؟
between 5 and 7 sunset time and
Okay.
morning time, I think.
I think it's gonna reach to a phase where خلاص
The whole day.
the whole day you can't go out at all.
Yeah,
عرفت كيف؟
you have 5 minutes at Fajr time, I think.
Yeah,
5
5 minutes. أجري وأرجع. بقالة if you need anything, finish everything.
But I think we are going to adapt. You will adapt maybe mid July first of all.
Man, this is the thing. We always adapt midway, but yet people start getting sick because of the ACs, the change of the
ACs
weather outside and inside the houses, and all of that. You know, we've been living here for a long time, and this has always been a problem for us.
Definitely.
Being inside the AC and you know, in a room full of AC, and we're used to it. That's a problem.
It's the sudden change of temperature.
But the funny thing is that I was talking to a friend who lives in Canada, and it's minus 40 degrees over there.
Okay.
And they are adapting to the weather, the same thing that we are doing here. For example, once they leave the home to work, they turn on the heater. Here we turn on the AC.
Yeah.
So they depend on the other. So it's the.
But for me, I'm a more of a winter guy. I would appreciate winter more than summer. That's why we've said.
Yeah,
we talked about that once.
Discussed that
Yeah, because you know you can still get warm, but in summer you can't get. You will get sick in summer if you get cold or whatever it is. But man,
and this was the weather segment, the weather
Migos podcast. But yeah, what would you have for us?
You guys heard about the new ocean they discovered?
A new what?
Enthusiastic.
Come again and say what?
Come again and say what?
No, because you know there are 4 oceans. I don't know if you know about geography, but we have 4 oceans.
I'm not that good, but I think.
What the fuck?
I think they are 4.
تفكرهم كم؟
Ocean 11.
Atlantic, the Indian Ocean.
أيوة. The Pacific.
Yeah.
The last one?
Antarctica.
Antarctica.
This one.
So and the new one, the 5th one.
The 5th one, yeah. National Geographic recently published an
Z
article.
generation ocean. Z generation ocean.
And where is it located in planet Earth?
It's in Antarctica.
Huh?
It's in the south between Antarctica and up to 60 degrees north. So it's going to be called the Southern Ocean.
So was it maybe it was ice and then it melted, it became ocean?
Most probably
because of the global warming.
Maybe it's something they're trying to highlight.
Maybe.
Yeah.
A lot of heat. جاي من هنا. جاي من هنا.
You know why it's weird for me? Because all these years and all that, like
and nobody
all those
discovered
satellites and all this shit and جايين هسه يقول لنا there's a
في
new
ocean
ocean.
جديد.
but maybe this as I said, this ocean was created because of the global warming and everything.
Most probably.
Maybe, yeah. But
لقوا حوت هناك ولا شنو؟
speaking of the hoot. Did you hear about the news? Did you hear about the news?
What news?
On a relatable topic of ocean and hoot and everything. There was a guy who was swallowed.
The
by a
American
whale.
dude that said
Yeah.
a humpback whale swallow. Yeah. He
Scuba-
swallowed
was
him
scuba
and
diving
spit him
and-
up, pause.
And then he was swallowed by the whale, and he lived there for 30 seconds.
He lived inside a whale's mouth.
He lived there for 30 seconds.
So did he enjoy his stay?
He started camping and
for 30
for
seconds.
30 seconds.
That's weird.
يا
though.
الله حامل شنو طلعوا.
That's weird though. That's
But
weird
yeah, I read
experience.
that he
Funny news.
funny news والله. He tore a leg or something wrong with his leg that happened.
Yeah.
Nothing else happened wrong, but this is it. Yeah, more on an international scale and looking at what been happening in Palestine earlier this year or earlier those past couple weeks. Zara fucked up.
Not Zara.
The head designer of Zara fucked up.
Yep.
Vanessa Perlman. She sent a hate message to a model called Kahir Har.
To one of the Zara
Models. Yeah. And I read the message, and I'm not gonna read it over here, but everyone out there that really in tune in what's happening out there in Palestine, you can go and check it out. Just Google Zara head designer, and you can find it out. What's been happening? So Zara right now are in a hot sauce because of what's happening and what she did. And their reply was even worse than that because it was kind of mild. And they didn't take actions towards that because they referred that it didn't happen in their platform.
Okay.
Yet, regardless, the people are asking, for everyone to boycott
Zara.
because of what she did. I mean, at the end of the day, whether it happens in their platform or outside their platform, she would still be a representative of Zara, right?
Okay.
So I still see that Zara should have taken action, which is, getting fired or court or whatever it is, right?
Okay.
But they did nothing. They only did an email. They replied on an email of said, thank you for your comment. We take this kind of issues very seriously, despite it did not take place through any Zara official network. As soon as this situation was brought to our attention, we opened an internal investigation to address it properly. From the research, we know that the name of the designer and the name of the, the model, talked directly, immediately to clarify the misunderstanding as if there had been an understanding, although the message that she sent was clear of how fucked up her thinking is towards the Palestinians. So yeah, man, I don't think this is something that should everybody out there really, go quiet about, because I mean Zara is a big company at the end of the day, and there's a big portion of people in our region that go by Zara and all of that. So there have been messages around social media that everybody should boycott Zara right now. Yeah, and I actually would stand with that. If I'm willing to support and all of that, I would actually do that.
Yeah,
I would boycott.
I don't buy shit from Zara.
Their shit is trash anyway.
Yeah.
Their material is trash anyway. And I don't fuck with Zara material anyway. Although back in the days I used to work as a part-timer with them. I used to sell. That's how I knew that their shit is whack. Their material is whack. And everything they do is not a long-term material.
Yep.
بعد غسلتين مع السلامة t-shirt.
Exactly.
And all of that happens. Right?
I know a company that you like the most.
Yeah, yes. I am.
Apple, I know. I know you're a big fan of
100%.
Apple products and
100%.
iPhone, iMacs, and all these type of products. So this week, WWDC 2021 was held by Apple, and they showcased the new technology features in the new iOS 15.
Okay. It's gonna be rolled out with the iPhone, the next iPhone.
No,
iOS 15?
you can.
Or
You
just
can
an update?
I think you can update
idea.
your latest. Definitely,
Okay.
you can update
Okay.
your latest Apple phone.
Software, yeah.
Yeah. However, what I noticed is that this year Apple really releasing a lot of features, a lot of enhancement to the iOS.
Okay.
It seems like they are raising the bar. They trying to raise the competition against Android. Always, yeah. However, they're bringing some of the features that existed back in 2017, 2016 in Android, like the summary of the notifications that they are talking about.
Okay.
It was there since a couple of versions of Android before.
What's the firmware of Android called? Like Apple is called iOS. And Android, what is it called?
If I remember starting from Android,
Jelly something.
KitKat, Jelly Bean.
They're usually like candy names, but
What the fuck are those names?
The newer Android version is gonna be called Android 13.
Yeah, but the one before they were talking about Android Oreo. I
What
think.
the fuck?
Yeah, the one before it was Oreo.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but isn't that the thing? Apple usually does what Android does a couple of years later, but they do it better.
100%.
They implement.
I mean, that's if
um,
it's not already there in Apple.
kind of.
now Apple doesn't do it first. Usually,
Really? They would bring it in a more enhanced way.
it's usually more integrated into their whole ecosystem and something you can use with all your other devices and all that.
Exactly. So one of the features that caught my eyes was the text OCR from images, or for example, if you're taking an image, you can extract the text out of it by just highlighting the text, and then convert it. For example, if you
but Google Lens had that.
Exactly.
Subhanallah.
So, but now it's happening, and they're rolling
But
it
is it
out.
accurate in Google Lens?
It's good enough.
And it's
So I
working.
think in Apple's gonna be more accurate.
We'll see.
100%.
No, because if we're talking about maps, now they are releasing a new feature that was also existed in Google Maps, like the 3D buildings and in.
Yeah, but I mean, Apple doesn't have a map.
They have.
They have one, but no one really
No one is
uses
using it, but now they showcase the new
enhancements for
the maps. Yeah.
Okay, so they want people to more depend on
they're
the Apple
taking
map.
better steps into competing with Google Maps.
For example, they are even showing the layovers and bridges in the map that's overlap the streets. It's they are rolling it out, and also for the text conversion, it's recognizing 7 languages. So I think it's
That's dope. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, but really, what really caught my eyes is the health app that you can monitor your health, and also they added a feature of sharing family members. So, for example, if you
Android have this?
No, they have it. They have it. Maybe they can implement it in Android using an app.
I was going to say this is why Apple is better.
It's built in with the iPhone. So the iPhone and the watch. So, for example, and they mentioned that the walk steadiness, you can monitor someone's walking steadiness, and if it's
drunk or not.
For example, yeah. If he's sharing these metrics and this information with you, and he's within your circle,
يا الله. بعدين الحجاج كلهم اسمع نزل الاب ده. I'm gonna watch you walking.
Yeah, but it's good if for example nowadays if you have the elderly people, you want to monitor their health. That's
the clean version of why they did it.
That's probably why they did it.
Exactly, not because of what I just said. My version,
yeah. So it's beneficial. I think they roll it. I think it was built for a noble cause, as you mentioned, which is
not Riyadh's cause. 100%.
Yeah.
But what really caught my attention in all of that is the new sound that Apple did and introduced in Apple Music.
Sound technology you're talking about.
Because listen, these guys, they've always been ahead of any other company up until Tidal came up with hi-fi technology in their platforms. Apple came with the Dolby Atmos.
Yeah.
Boy, that shit is fire. That shit is fire. And
I agree.
It really
changes
it really changes the experience of music.
Yeah, definitely.
It really does. Fuck all of those other apps, technologies, whatever they're doing. Fuck the hi-fi. This is the shit.
But Atmos being there, and even we are using it in the new gen consoles. They have
Exactly.
Atmos, Dolby.
But have you seen it in music playing, all those music streaming applications?
No.
Spotify,
No, they don't support it.
Tidal,
So it's a big move.
and any of that. That's a big move.
That's what I'm telling you. Apple this year they are doing
Step
big
way.
moves. Yeah, big moves that
Bro.
really.
And that shit when the Migos came out, the album, and I listened to that.
Ya salam.
Ya Allah.
Mm.
Ya
Phenomenal.
Allah. Moving to music, man. Moving to music.
Enough with that.
It was
bullshit.
hard to listen to anything else.
This
to be
was
honest.
your
It
technology
was
dose.
tough to listen to anything but this shit. This shit was fire.
The Flamingos podcast. The Flamingos podcast.
Turn, bitch. But yo, Kanzi,
Tell me,
Migos,
Migos, man.
Culture 3. Mumble rappers.
I don't think
Are
they
they
are.
still mumble rappers?
I don't think so.
Kanzi's a fan of Migos though.
Yeah.
Are they still mumble
he
rappers?
remembers. No, I don't. I think this album is here to stay, and it changes everything.
Album of the year so far?
No, I'm not gonna rush to that.
I
now.
think it's album of the year so far.
Yeah, but
So far, what's out? This is album of the year. Tell me a better album.
it's too,
and
it's
I'll
too
wait.
early, I guess. We're still mid-year.
No, I'm saying so far.
Oh, okay.
What do you think? Any album you heard so far this year that is better than this? And the thing is, they're lyrical in this album.
Yeah.
They win
Nah,
with bars in this
Migos
album.
improved the past 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
They've
Although
been-
Culture 2 wasn't, as we said a couple episodes ago, that it was
It was shaky.
it was shaky.
It was yeah.
This one was like, it showed that they took their time during the pandemic. They worked really hard. They were locked in. They
Yeah.
got the right tools. They got the right environment. They got everything correct. And they
Vaccine,
came,
bro. Vaccine.
Vaccine.
Bang.
and that's
We're
where I got
talking
my
about it.
vaccine today. This is the first thing that I played today
Vaccine.
after I went out taking my first dose.
So it took you to
And
listen
I
to
was
the Migos.
tearing while I'm driving. I was like, fuck this shit, man. I have to. Khalas. This is the answer for everybody that was making money during quarantine. Khalas. Anthems.
Anthems, man.
Anthems. What do you think, guys?
He said that he's bigger than Bill Gates.
No doubt.
You know why? Because Bill Gates is also heavily involved in the vaccines. So it's a
double-
double
yeah,
meaning.
entendre, yeah.
Yeah.
do
And
you
if
think
you
of that
want
whole
if you want me
album?
to slice and dice the lyrics,
whole album?
no, I'm just kidding.
What do you
Going
think of the
genius
whole
over
album?
here.
do
The
you think?
album, I think the album, as I mentioned, is here to stay, and they proved that point that the Migos, they're not falling off, they're not going
Yeah,
anywhere.
they're the masters
They
of
are
what
here.
they're doing.
Yeah. Is it better than Culture 1?
100%. This, to me, bro, I've been listening to this whole album nonstop. It's 18 tracks. That's a lot.
I'm not.
Right?
I don't, know-
We've
I don't
mentioned
know,
more
I don't
than
know
once.
About replay value.
Nah, believe me, since it came out till today,
How many
I can
plays?
listen to the whole album. No skips. I would skip maybe a song or two. Not more.
You have a lot of free time, my guy.
No, but this is a perfect Let's Go Out album. More than any other album that has been out.
Awab was saying this is a gym album.
It can be, yeah. Jim is out. Right? What do you think of the album? Since you said this is Jim album.
Yeah,
Awab,
you're
listen.
right. There's no skips. It's no skips, but Culture One is
It's special,
I
yeah.
don't know. It's gonna take a while for me to say it's better than Culture One.
It took me 3 days and maybe 25 listens.
It needs time, especially when right now, like things go by fast,
Okay.
and even albums and music chart fast, and then they fall off fast.
True.
But I think Migo can make a run out of this. It's the album's 19 songs.
18, 19, I think so,
19. They're gonna make a good run out of this. It's a great album, man.
I wish I can see this live. In a concert.
I don't think they're great performers.
Really?
I don't think
They
Migos
came here
are.
before, right? To Dubai, right?
I don't remember.
Anyone
I didn't see
of
them,
y'all
though. I
been
didn't
there?
get to see them.
No?
Don't remember.
No, they came to Mad in Abu Dhabi. Yes. That was long way ago. Long time ago.
All three of them?
Yes. All three of them. This way back. Way back. But yo, Migos album, for me, this is album of the year so far. They proved that they are the masters of the wave that they created. And a lot of people really jumped on that wave.
Yeah,
From
definitely.
other artists.
Definitely, you can.
And
can
this
tell
is their
that.
sound.
That's true.
100%.
That's true.
And no doubt, Takeoff spazzed on the shit.
I think Takeoff.
Takeoff was quiet in a lot of albums.
He wrote a lot of it too.
Yeah.
Because you watched the Avalanche video.
Uh-huh.
He'd rap with Quavo.
I mean, yeah. But no, it's not that I'm 100% sure that they help each other.
Yeah, of course.
You know, with writing. That's something that,
That's normal.
yeah, that's normal. They're a team, you know, when they do
No,
that.
but it's fine. Like it's fine if let's say when you take something like Avalanche,
Offset, yeah.
maybe Offset wrote Takeoff wrote 2-3 verses, and he handed one off to
Yeah,
Quavo.
of course, 100%. But Takeoff, I mean,
his
as
uncle.
a
جيب
person,
الverse
جيب الverse ده اسمع ده بتاعي ما بتاعك خلاص. But I mean, talking about Takeoff, because he was known as a person that, you know, was not lyrical, quiet. He would do mainly
had the
ad-libs
ad-libs,
and
yeah.
that's it.
He still has the ad-libs.
100%. But now he's also has the verses.
Yeah.
I mean, in modern day, that song with the Pop Smoke
Yeah, it was fire.
is mad. The one with the Antisocial with the, what is it called?
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD. Dope. Even the one with Justin Bieber,
No,
I
that was-
skipped. No, listen.
was-
I skipped. I didn't listen to it. I was like, yo, that shit's gonna be whack. When I listened to it, I was like, it's not really whack.
It is a bit whack.
Really?
حبة.
والله؟
انت بس مخلوع كنت.
لا لا والله. No, listen, man. I love this album regardless.
It's a great album.
It's
أيوة.
better than J. Cole's album. Don't tell me no.
Yeah, two different worlds.
يا أخي ما مشكلة.
Two different worlds.
Two different worlds, yeah,
If
definitely.
Kendrick dropped an album, we're gonna compare Kendrick and Migos.
No.
ليه?
Okay, let me bring it to you. Okay.
Come, later on.
Migos are the best group in the past 5 to 10 years. 5 years.
Name me two other groups.
Dreamville, TDE,
Those
all
are,
of those are groups.
Those are record labels.
Those are
They're not
record
really-
labels.
No,
No, they're not.
sorry,
fully
not TDE.
functioning.
Black Hippie.
Black Hippie don't even have an album.
They don't.
For
but
10 years.
But when they do tracks together, Dreamville. What is it? The album called or the whatever the group is called.
Spillage
That
Village.
don't count.
No, Spillage Village. Yeah, the Spillage Village is a part of Dreamville, right?
Yeah, and they're a band.
They're a band also.
Yeah.
But I mean,
So you can compare.
There's
You don't
no
have,
other
You don't
group.
have a proper
group other than
rap
Migos.
group in rap for the past 10 years. There's no proper group.
That's why Migos are the only ones.
عشان كده ممكن تقول لي ما في احسن منهم لانه ما في غيرهم كان اصلا.
No, but, I mean, there will still be those super groups that come with, يعني, that's what I told you. Dreamville, those people that when they come together, they drop an album together. That's a group album. Right?
They don't move the same way, man.
No.
I don't think, like, the Migos are Migos, man.
That's why to me they're the best group. Consistent and all of that. The shit they bitch. Even each person of them, when they drop an album لحاله, it was fire in the past couple of years.
Actually, no. Takeoff's album was whack.
Takeoff?
Yeah.
He had a couple good songs.
برضو.
Offset. People
Offset was
got to know Offset more when he started
Offset's
doing
Offset's
solos.
the only one that made a good solo album. Quavo didn't
maybe,
make one,
yeah.
and
Yeah, maybe,
Takeoff
yeah.
didn't make one.
True. Polo G dropped Hall of Fame. No one listened to it. We couldn't really
Polo
listen
G is
to
on
it.
Culture 3, by the way.
Yes, he is on Malibu.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to the album yet. It's feature packed.
It's feature packed. It's Polo G is a famous up and comer.
Yeah. Signed to Colombia.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I don't know.
And I've been hearing a lot of Polo G lately, but
Yeah.
I didn't really get to listen to him.
Yeah,
also.
I'm trying to dig in. It's his first album. I'm trying to dig into it
And he got arrested at the release party.
as soon
also.
as I. Yeah, they got pulled over.
Pierre dropped The Life of Pierre 5.
Yep.
I love the transitions. Now listen, pay attention to that when you listen to the album. All right. At the end of every song, the whole album, and I forgot how many tracks is that. It's around. It's 16 tracks. Now every song at the end it transitions to the other one automatically, and this is something perfect. This is something that I look at always when I listen to an album. That if can connect that track to the other one. And
Okay.
he pulled that with 16 tracks.
Okay.
And we all know Pierre. He's been working with the what's his name? A lot of rappers, but also Red. The album Red. What's his name? Fuck.
Playboy.
Playboy Carti. And it's in front of me. But regardless, Playboy Carti. He produces a lot of tracks for Playboy Carti.
Yeah.
The album was fire.
They blew up together basically.
Yeah, with Playboy
then,
Carti. Yeah.
and then Pierre went on to do productions for Future. A lot of big artists.
The album is nice. I like it, and everyone should listen to it. If you're a fan of the music that he does, him or what is it called, Carti. But talking more about stuff that you, Awab, been saying that you want that vibe lately. That's Megan the Stallion. She's back.
She didn't
And
stay
bad
away for
bitch
long though.
energy. Yeah, but
She didn't stay away for long. When you heard her staying along for anymore. Mumtaz?
bad bitch energy. That's why you were asking Michelle for, right?
Yeah.
Make the Stallion give it to you.
But I wanted Michelle to do it. I knew Megan the Stallion had that energy.
Bro, she's back with that. Thought shit. And she's claiming that the word thought back again. That's what she said. That, it's our right and we have to say,
We can say whenever.
Yeah. So that's her shit. French Montana released also a song. Gula.
Fuck with me, get a bag.
Because what do you think of the song?
That's a banger too.
What do you think?
If that's a single for his album, I'm expecting a good album.
Yeah, it's as Diddy said that French Montana is coming with hits this summer. And,
Oh yeah, that's true. I heard that.
And French does what he does. I like the sample in the beginning from Shakira's song. Yeah. And I think it's a smart move. Yeah.
It's a pretty good sample, like. It's a pretty good mix for the sample.
It is, yeah.
Fuck with me, get a bag.
100%. This is a banger in all the clubs. All
Wallahi,
the
I would
events.
agree with that. It's gonna be played in clubs a lot.
Of course it is.
It's gonna
And this
be.
is what French does for the last 2 to 3 years. He's
The
focusing
releases that he does, are
he's
more of a
focusing on-
clubs.
French Montana has always been releasing club hits.
Yeah, but I mean, back in the days, Mac and Cheese, it was fire.
Still.
No,
most
it
of
didn't
was
have.
club-
It didn't have.
Most of it was club hits.
Not really. Miss. Follow me, get it back.
Get a bag.
Follow me, get it back. Even the video is nice.
Oh, really? I didn't watch it. Is it out?
Yeah.
Is it a video?
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with French, man. I don't really like it though. I
the
don't
song.
really like. Yeah, I don't really like it.
أصبر لما
It's a bit cheesy كده يعني.
I'll see you
أصبر
on the weekend.
when you listen when you
Listen to it in the club.
everywhere, not in the only in the club. So
Allah, if I see you even bopping your head to the song, I'll beat your ass. Because I didn't like it.
Yo, talking about sports. طبعا يعني you guys watched the Logan and Floyd, right?
للأسف.
And the shit show that was
I
happening
didn't
over there.
watch it. Honestly, I think I'm the only person in the world that doesn't enjoy
Boxing,
boxing, MMA.
رياضات اللي فيها ضرابة.
or maybe the celebrity.
Mr. Peace.
No, even though
You enjoy what, ballet?
no, I used to play kickboxing, by the way, but I don't. For some reason,
I don't enjoy watching it.
I just stopped. I don't watch it anymore.
I don't like seeing people hurting each other.
ايه يعني الدنيا
ناس
فيها مشاكل
كبار
كفايه
وناس كبار.
for money it's
You're gonna change your perspective.
Floyd-
I'll give you 3 years top.
Floyd.
I was the same. Sorry. Yeah.
Floyd walked with 120 mil. Right?
Yeah.
And Logan with the 20 mil. Or 100 mil
100 mil for
Floyd,
yeah.
and 20 mil for
Logan, yeah.
That's a win, man. He said it, that legacy won't feed my children.
Yeah,
And this is it. But as we also spoke about it during the past week, that يعني الموضوع جاط.
okay
Boxing became shit show because of what these people
Are doing?
yeah, YouTubers and TikTokers.
Yeah, they did a big event in Miami yesterday,
Yeah.
and I think it was a big event. They brought DJ Khaled, they brought Triple Red, the Migos. I heard that the Migos are there, but I didn't watch the whole thing.
ما شفته.
ما لقيته
But
Clickbait كان.
but the good thing is that it brought that energy that those big events can happen, and also I watched a couple of PTS on how they are organizing the whole event, and the ring was in the middle of Hard Rock Stadium.
Okay.
Okay, and the stages were in the same place, so you watch the artists in the stage, and then
You can watch also the match.
so it's a double event. It's a
What the
concert.
fuck?
and then some boxing matches.
Okay.
Yeah, for between the boxing
Okay.
matches, someone will
performances.
come. There are performances, which I think it's a good
That's
thing.
what happens in
It's
Yeah.
true. والله يا أخي. It feels like you going in what is it called? A festival.
A festival,
kind of
kind of a festival.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, those people, those fighters, they have big fan bases, and I think
But do you think that a lot of kids that are watching these fights are really going to start like thinking, yo, I really like boxing?
they already did.
Oh,
This is the consequences, or this is the outcome of what happened after Logan and Jake Paul did 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Because I'm gonna tell you, Logan Paul and Jake Paul, they started fighting.
Oh, okay.
They started fighting, I think, back in 2018.
Okay.
All right, or 2019. And then those now big companies are seeing that these big numbers, those people that are bringing big numbers, big money.
والله أنا زعلان أكتر شيء على professionals. حرام.
It's unfair.
It's really unfair, man. It's really unfair.
It's unfair, yeah, but it's happening.
How much these people did get paid for this?
Quite good money, I guess.
That's terrible, man. UFC also was there. Israel and Vittori. That was the second match between them. Israel also in the first match he beat the shit out of Vittori.
Yeah.
That boy didn't learn the lesson.
okay.
He requested for a second match.
And he humbled him.
Israel,
he got his ass
you
beat
know
again.
what? You know what? He whooped his ass, and after the match was done, he went to him. Israel went to Vittori, and he was like, "Yo, like خلاص, يعني, let's just shake hands."
Just squash it.
Yeah. Vittori was like, "No, yo, I won." He was still in denial. Israel was like, "Yo, fuck this shit, man. I'm just walking out. Fuck this guy, fuck all of this shit. Let me grab my middleweight belt and just leave this shit."
ما قدر يتعلم.
But the other big match and one of my favorite UFC fighters was Nate Diaz. He had a match with Leon Edwards. It was a bout in welterweight. It was beautiful. Nate Diaz, you can never hate this guy. He's a badass motherfucker. And I love his style as an overall in MMA.
Mm.
But he fucked up. I like he made Leon wobble by the 5th round. Nate really came back with a, I don't know from where he came up with after the 5th round, huh? I'm saying he came with an energy. He gave him 2 strikes. The guy started wobbling. Nate just stopped and he's like, yo, yalla ta'al. I'm waiting for you. He waited for him till he started standing back up again and he lost.
Aren't you?
I don't get it. But he didn't give a fuck. After the match, he's like, yo, when they were doing that the interview in the octagon, he was like, yo, guys, whatever who wants to come, there's a party after the fight and the arm throwing. And the guy was smoking in the press conference because it's legal over there.
The thing
He
is,
doesn't give a fuck.
Aren't
But
you?
he's the man's people.
Don't you?
Everybody loves him.
Don't you noticing that the real fighters, if we're talking about real fighters in UFC,
Yeah.
nowadays they are trying to make a show. Like in the middle of the fight yesterday, Adesanya was laughing and was making fun of his opponent. Like
It's been there. It's been there.
it's been there, but now it's I don't know.
See,
It's becoming obvious, and
Now-
you can see it everywhere.
when you have belts, wins like Israel,
You can do whatever
you
the
can
fuck you
do.
want.
He only lost once. He started doing all of that after,
Yeah.
like the humping of the other guy in one of the matches. Now doing that and this with Vittori, he earned that. He can do it. But it's fucking weird, man. I was so pissed that Nate didn't win that, but it was a beautiful match. Coming back with that energy at the 5th round, that was crazy. Because his face was يعني منتهي كله دم.
Who fast?
لا خسر.
Oh, okay. See, when it comes to this, I'm like an old parent. Team does, شنو ده فرنسا?
I was. And the thing is, I was like this. I hated
UFC.
boxing, UFC,
fighting.
and
Okay.
all of these. I even one time I remember I attended the UFC here.
Okay.
I was so fucking bored. But I don't know. It happened like this.
Switch. I woke up one day and
I'm involved in
started-
boxing and
and UFC
واضح.
and
واضح عليك.
yeah, you remember he used to come and tell us the stories about boxing and all of that back in the days in the episodes.
I stay up until the morning just to watch boxing matches. I don't know.
I've noticed you staying up to watch that social
For example,
more than UFC.
what the fuck is this? I don't know. Something. It's weird.
It's something that you said earlier to me.
Which is
فاضي يا ابني.
yeah.
طيب اسمع حاجة that more interests you. انت.
Me?
Yeah. Euros?
Yeah.
Who are you rooting for in Euros?
Cristiano.
بس وين ما كان ان شاء الله لعب مع فرنسا.
Cristiano هو شنو أرجنتيني. No, I'm not rooting for anybody, but I want to see Italy go far.
That's my team.
Yeah, I want to see them go far. They're a good team.
Yeah.
They play well.
Mancini, man.
They play
It's
well.
fire.
Yeah, I want to see them go, like at least reach a semifinal.
Yeah, I think they would reach that semifinals. They would reach that. Then they would start struggling there
Yeah,
in the semifinals.
yeah. When they start meeting France and
Yeah,
Germany,
Belgium and Germany, yeah.
that's when they struggle. Like
Do you think Portugal would reach somewhere far?
they can. They have a good team.
Yeah.
They have
They
a good
have
team. They
Ronaldo.
have experience.
They have Ronaldo.
They have Ronaldo. They have Bruno Fernandes,
يا أخي الله, I hate this guy.
and they have a team that's well built. Like they play
that's
together.
true.
They
That's
won the
true.
Euros already.
Yeah. France.
But
France
France-
also. France.
France did man.
And Belgium. I don't think
Super منتخب.
if this Belgium team don't win Euros or the next World Cup that is coming.
خلاص they're done.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
exactly.
the generation. It's this
It's
generation.
this whole,
خلاص.
bro, this whole generation grew up together
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
since the under 5 years old team.
Yeah.
They've been playing together. Kanzi,
No,
who?
I don't see Belgium winning it, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe semifinals.
Yeah.
حتى امبارح they won
بالعافية كده. Yeah, that's
it's
true.
such a weird team, man. Such a weird team. I don't get this team. They have whack defense though.
Yeah.
Their defense is
'cause
whack.
their defenders already got older, so
True. Their team
That's-
starts with the
they
mid
slowed down.
and
Yeah, mid upwards.
strikers. Yeah.
That's true.
Kanzi, what do you think?
Do you see someone other than like Germany, Italy, France, Spain winning this Euro?
ما
Like
هو ما ضل حدا
an
صراحة.
unusual. No, I just mentioned the four countries.
Like the
There's
Black
Turkey,
Horse,
there's
basically.
Turkey, there's
No, Turkey is not
Denmark.
gonna
Very
reach anywhere.
The Black
Very
Horse
bad.
is Italy, because Italy hasn't been really
Yeah,
competing
Italy.
in Europe.
Yeah.
okay.
Last Euros they weren't playing.
They
Right?
weren't playing last Euros. They weren't
Yeah.
playing the last World Cup.
Exactly.
يعني حالتهم كانت تعبانة the past few years.
Yeah. And since when Mancini came and he took over the team, he started re-innovating the whole Italian team. He started getting more players. It's sad, but there's no more Balotelli in the team.
That's not pretty sad.
I love this guy though.
لا لا.
Yeah. He fucked up his career. Regardless. What?
لا لا.
Who would you enjoy watching though? Ronaldo?
برازيل.
Brazil في يورو.
No. I'm good with Germany and France. I don't have.
أنا أصلا بحب الصناعة الفرنسية والألمانية.
Yeah, that's fine. But why
have
I
a
came
German
up
car anyway.
why I came up with that question because in boxing we always talk about the underdogs. You know, so I was thinking who is
That's
the
true though.
underdog.
Who would you think the underdog is in that Euros?
It's Italy.
But this is
Italy?
the question I asked. Yeah.
Okay.
Italy's the underdog.
والله؟
Because Italy don't have a world-class name.
لا. They do. Come on يا أخي.
No, a world.
They do.
Who's their best player?
Oh, you mean as a player?
Del Piero.
لا ما اعتزل من زمان. اعتزل من زمان Del Piero. After 2006.
يعني the best players in Italy play in Napoli and Lazio and Milan.
I mean, yeah, but that's Serie A.
Balotelli.
Still.
Yeah, but Serie A is in a bad condition anyways.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. But I don't see that Italy would be underdogs.
They are underdogs.
Iceland would be an underdog.
Iceland is... No.
Where do you think England are going to reach?
I don't care.
ما بتفرق معك.
ما عايزهم يفوزوا. I don't want to see them win أصلا.
Do you think England will reach far?
They keep disappointing us since in World
That's
Cup
true.
and every
This is the only team that
Any
they
occasion.
give a press يعني إنه England's gonna and
But
the team
they reached the semi-final in,
last year
the
and
World Cup.
Iceland kicked them out.
No, in the World Cup.
World Cup,
They lost to Croatia.
Croatia, yeah.
But it
that's
was
true.
a quarter-final or a semi-final? Yeah.
I think it was quarterfinal, right? Or semifinals? Semifinal.
I think it was semi.
Yeah. Regardless. More to local. We have an event on 18th
Yep.
of June.
Friday.
18th of June. It's a part of the photographs exhibition.
Yeah.
The hip hop photographs exhibition. Is going to be a talk and Cypher workshop on Friday by Manarat Saadiyat. It's gonna be hosted by Big Hass along with featuring artists from the region, from the country, from UAE, Aloyoon, Freek, P-Storm, SG and Vikaif.
Yeah.
Right? It's gonna be interesting.
You guys going?
Of course, 100%.
Yeah. We'll meet up there
Yeah.
Friday.
We'll meet up there. No one is speaking as someone else. يعني
ما
نمشي مع
عندكم
بعض.
سيارات انتوا؟
لا we do يعني لكن نمشي مع بعض.
No, it's fine.
تحت
So
قوة وال...
if you guys want to meet us and meeting as a meet and greet in the exhibition, so
لك.
we're gonna be there. Catch
But
it
yeah,
there. Don't worry.
But yeah, exactly. It's something nice to attend and see because and also meet the local artists over there.
Mhm.
I'm sure it's gonna be an interesting talk and workshop. It's a good chance, right?
Yeah.
Also to visit. You guys visited also the.
No,
No, I didn't. So it's
So
It's also a chance.
it's
to
a
visit
win-win
one.
situation for me. Yeah.
but you better have your vaccine.
لا
your,
لا don't worry.
Your
Exactly.
PCRs and your
Yeah.
vaccines and
لا
انت
لا.
بالذات ما حتدخل انت ده.
Yeah, he's
أنا؟
talking about you.
Yeah.
Okay. لا I already did my PCR today.
No, because they have the green code thing
Yeah, but starting on June 15th.
15th, yeah.
Exactly. But this is why. When I came back from Dubai, today is the 4th day.
Yeah.
ما حسبت أنا.
Mm.
شوف كيف.
Trying to save 65 dirhams.
Like, bro, you save. المهم الليلة I did the test and then after 4 days يلا after 4 days 200
Friday.
Thursday
Uh-huh.
I get the result 200
It depends. It depends.
no,
It depends.
Friday
Ah, because you have to do the 4th and 8th day test.
Exactly.
Okay.
خلاص so I'm gonna go on a green
Aye.
عرفت كيف but yeah UAE put out laws that starting on June 15th you can't enter malls gym
Malls, gyms.
public areas
Yeah.
right or areas where there's a lot of masses over there if
Unless-
you're not Hassan app has a green light in it
Yes.
so
Green
Anna
code.
for example yesterday let's not air the person out Forget it. If it's not green you can't enter anywhere and if you don't have the vaccine it will stay only for 3 days
And then
right?
it
and then it becomes gray again
And
if you have
the
first dose is going to stay for 7 days
Okay.
if you have the second dose while you're waiting for that E to show
Yeah.
to show you get 14 days
Yeah.
the E shows after 28 days from the second dose
Yeah.
and then you get
Then
to test
It's going
every
to be there for 30.
30 days
Yeah, for a whole month. Yeah.
And then
Exactly.
after that,
خلاص بعد
خلاص
تصليح
شنو؟
اعمل
no,
الدائرة
after the E disappear, what's gonna happen?
No. After you finish your 28 days after the second vaccine.
You guys got me confused.
No,
Okay.
after you finish your second dose, after the 28 days when you're qualified for the E, the green code stays for 30 days.
Yes.
Okay.
After 30 days, it turns to black.
All right.
exactly music releases
يا سلام.
اها تفضل طيب
تاني
تفضل.
أبو ظبي zone.
اها تفضل
No, we have a video. We have a song from Freek.
ابو ظبي زون
Abu Dhabi zone. It's one of the songs he actually one of the freestyles on the Fire in the Booth.
yes
It was it was the first one.
سبحان الله remember I told you in the freestyle
لما
it
كانت
sounded
واضحة.
like a song
كانت واضحة إنه
والله
was
يا
a
أخي
song to be
طيب.
honest.
أوكي طيب. تفضل.
لكن it was a song.
اها
He first premiered it on Fire in the Booth,
yes
and right now he dropped the full song along with the visuals for the song.
a smart ass move
Of course,
well prepared and ready
of course.
Kanye all his freestyles were songs اصلا
طبعا a lot of these artists, and it's not something to look down at. Anyways.
exactly
But yeah, gang كله مية مية.
كله مية مية والله قاعد في
What do you guys
في
think?
الحارة
من الخالدية وصلنا عالمية.
اخ عيب عليك يا اخ عيب عليك يا اخ
والله
dope song
Dope
I love
song,
the visuals shout out to the whole team that behind the visuals also
Yeah.
Yeah, they showed it in.
Sneaker District,
District.
WTC
Yeah.
World Trade Center subhanallah
Did you go there?
now
Yeah, I checked it out.
I went see the day that I was there it was what on Thursday me and my friend and I was like yo I heard that Freek shot a video over here and I just opened Instagram and Freek was like yo the video's out I was like whoa what the fuck subhanallah I didn't know
I think we should.
But-
I think we should record a video with Shoe Hype in that place.
خلاص done
Yeah.
All right.
خلاص يلا set المهم
Yeah, what's his name? Nader was in the video.
Yeah.
yeah
So
yo shout out to everybody man Shadi was there Tartub was
Shadi,
there
Tartub, Ahmed Carter.
yeah everyone yo shout out to the whole team shout out to Freek dope ass song Abu Dhabi Zone
Abu Dhabi
And-
Zone.
yo it's a dope song
Yep.
what else do we have Mars Mars and Simba
Yeah.
Simba
They call themselves Marsimba now.
Mars خلاص official
It's the official name, yeah, for the group. It's Marsimba. They dropped a song on Friday called
مألوف العيون
Maalouf Aloyoon.
here is another band other than the Migos. Exactly. Exactly.
what do you guys think of the song
I haven't heard it properly.
Kanzi?
I heard snippets of the song, but we already know Simba and Mars are gonna blow it out of the water.
Definitely.
They make music. They found we already spoke about them and finding the formula for it.
They found it.
their own type
Yeah, they found their sound. They're well into it. They're executing it well.
And they are the sound of Afro rap, I guess. As
I
Manan
enjoyed
mentioned.
كيف وكيف more
Arab
though
Afro. Yeah,
Arab Afro.
personally, I enjoy
كيف
it.
وكيف was better to me than مألوف العيون
But I want to hear I want to hear a project now.
There يعني سبحان الله another French Montana story كده.
تقريبا.
صح؟
But French Montana still has albums.
Of course. Yeah, I'm talking song wise that are for the clubs.
Yeah, I want to hear a project from Freek and Marsimba.
I think that Freak project is coming close.
Hopefully. Well,
يعني we've seen what so far 3 singles,
Yeah.
4, something like that,
it
right?
was 4. It's 4. It was 3 actually.
Yeah. Dope.
I think okay. I have one comment on this song.
Maalouf Aloyoon.
Yeah, I think the lyrics they went back and
مألوفين.
no. Comparing the lyrics between Kayf Kayf and this one, this sounds like more of a traditional
Yeah.
True.
Sudanese song.
Yeah.
Where
True.
the
100%.
yeah.
It didn't have that Afro vibe in it that much. It's more of a Sudanese,
Kind of, yeah. Like maybe this was the intention, is to
Yeah, I agree.
bring up a new, more solid.
It's not a new, but it's their core.
Yeah.
It's the core base.
They went back to the basics.
Yeah, it's what they appealed.
I still like Kef more.
Yeah, Kef is a hit.
Yeah.
Nobody's denying it, but
Do you think this is a hit?
I'm not sure it's gonna be.
Not speaking of numbers on YouTube.
Okay.
I mean, as what you personally think.
Personally?
Do you think is a hit?
Personally, Kef is their hit.
Yeah. I agree.
That's obvious. That's obvious, I guess.
Yeah. Walgz released a song called WWDC. It's gonna be my pick for today. Shout out to the guy. That's his second, right? I think. He's been working.
I like his song with Foodie Mix.
The one before this.
Sasa.
The one before this, right?
The one before, yeah, I think the one, yeah.
Yeah. It was.
I mean, yeah.
Shout out to Walgz, man. Narcy released a song
Yep. Thanks, Joey.
produced by Thanks Joey, yeah. Featuring Redveil.
Yep. Evoloutionary Suicide.
You like it?
It actually released today. Bars.
Kanzi?
Bars in anger, bro. It was
Bars
like
in
I heard it once or twice. I'm going back to it because I saw it dropping right before we recorded.
Oh, okay.
So I want to check it out. I want to listen to it properly.
I'm gonna have a pick also for today. A song by Figures featuring Shakir called Min Ba'id.
Yep.
We missed talking about this song when it was out.
Yeah.
It's a dope track. I like it. And I heard that it's a single that is coming out from their project. It's called Motherland. They have a project called Motherland that's going to be released, I think, by the end of the month or somewhere beginning of next month.
Okay.
It's going to be called, Motherland. It features, because I heard their interview in the radio that they did in KSA. It's going to be featuring Shagzu in more than one song.
Yeah.
Shout out to Figures. I love their work, their music. Tell me.
Another very interesting collab that is in work in progress as of the moment.
Kanzi and who?
No, not that one.
Okay.
That's an EP.
شفت الانونسمنت الخفيف.
It's Hamdan and Abri and Full Crate.
Oh, word?
They're working together.
بس كتمت.
Yeah, I checked his story. I think he posted a story. Him and Full Crate working in the studio, and then was there for an hour. I think he left that story for an hour, and then I talked to him, and then after that I don't see the story anymore.
Post and delete.
So
TMZ قاعد معانا.
yeah, they're cooking up something.
This is gonna be nice.
I don't know, but Full Crate, Kanzi Full Crate kind of moved away from what we like to listen to.
Yeah, he went mainstream.
Yeah,
kind of. Yeah,
so
Abri
I think
Abri will,
the mix with Abri is going to be interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
So we have picks for today. As we mentioned, I'm gonna be playing Walgz البعد الثالث, Figures featuring Shagzu, Min Ba'id, and Awab is gonna be
And I
playing
got Abu Dhabi's own.
Abu Dhabi's own. Freek. Mia.
Mia.
This was everything for today's episode.
Hope you guys like it and enjoyed it.
Yes. Leave a review, leave a rating, whatever it is. Let us know what you think of the episode. Follow us on Instagram, Flamingos Pod.
And YouTube too.
Subscribe on YouTube, the Flamingos Podcast. And yo, subscribe to our channel. Whatever you want to do, man. If you like the content, keep pushing. And this is it. Shout out to everybody out there that been putting the hard work. Shout out to all the creators out there. Shout out to all the artists. And shout out to you, the listeners. Thank you for the support. Always. It keeps going with your support, right?
Definitely.
This was everything from the Flamingos podcast. This is episode number 65. Now we mentioned the episodes آخر شيء. عرفت كيف؟
شكرا.
This is episode number 65 from the Flamingos podcast. This is Ziad.
Kanzi on the mic.
And Awab.
And peace!
We out.